Hi, today we're going to make a scribble bot. What's a scribble bot, you might say? Well, my scribble bot is going to scribble on some paper for me. But first of all, we have to make him, and then I'll show you how it works. What you'll need for your scribble bot is a piece of pool noodle. This is one of those noodles that you have in the swimming pool, and I've cut a little bit like this. It needs to be the length of your toothbrush. So we're going to have a toothbrush like this. Now this is an electric toothbrush, and when you turn it on it makes a buzzing noise. So we're going to have a toothbrush, our pool noodle. We need 3 different color, or you can have the same color if you like, different color pens. We need some googly eyes, of course, and you're going to need a piece of construction paper or something to draw the nose and the mouth on. And then we're going to have some tape and some scissors to help us stick it all together. Now let's get started. First of all, we're going to draw a nose and a mouth. Now you can draw the nose and the mouth however you like, just to make it a bit of fun. So you see on mine, he has a bit of a pointy nose here and a pink mouth. So you can do that however you like. And I'm going to draw a round nose for my next one. And then I'm going to color it in. And then when I've done that, and it can be as big or as small as you like, I've colored in the nose. I'm then going to make my mouth. So we probably want to have a big smiley mouth, don't we? So we're going to do a big smiley mouth. And that's mine. So I've done mine like that. And then I'm going to color it in. So I'm coloring it in. You might need to get an adult to help you draw this, but I want it to be like you want it. So there we have our nose and our mouth. So we're going to cut those out and put them to one side, and I'm going to cut out my mouth. Next, I'm going to take my piece of noodle and I'm going to stick my pens to the outside. Now, we want the bottom of the pen to hang over the bottom a little bit, but not too much. So maybe about like that. Now you can leave the lid on, because if you take the lid off, it makes your hands all yucky. So we're going to leave the lid on, and we're going to take some of the tape, and we're going to cut some little pieces of tape. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut mine, and I'm going to stick it to the edge of my table here a minute, so that it's easy for me to tape on my pens. You might need to get an adult to help you with this. So I'm going to tape my pens. I'm going to tape one. I'm going to tape all 3. I'm going to spread them evenly around my scribble bot, like this. So I've taped all my pens. I wanted to get them quite level, so I'm going to just see if I need to make any moving any of them. I think my blue one might be a little bit high, so I'm going to move him so that he sits better. Oh no, now he's too low. So you might have to do this a few times just to make sure that you get your scribble bot as level. There we go. So now he's like that. Now I'm going to get a big piece of tape, and I'm going to tape just above the lid on the pen, and I'm going to tape it all the way round my pool noodle. This is just so that it all stays in place. Now you might need to get an adult to help you with this, but this will make it all stay in place like that. Now we're going to add the eyes and the mouth and the nose. So we're going to take our googly eyes and we're going to take some of our double-sided tape and we're going to stick the double-sided tape onto our robot like this. We're going to add our googly eyes. It doesn't matter what sort of googly eyes they are. Mine have eyelashes, so that makes it kind of cool. I think it looks like a little girl a little bit. So mine's going to be a lady robot today. We'll stick on his nose, or her nose, should I say. I'm going to stick on her nose and her mouth. Make her mouth like this. So there she is. So when we've done taping all the eyes and the nose and the mouth, we're going to add the toothbrush. So we're going to turn it on and we're going to put it bottom side down into our noodle. Now you might have to play around with this a little bit to get it to work. So you just see how it goes, because you might have to move the toothbrush up and down in the noodle to make it work better. So now we know it works. We're going to take off the caps like this and we're going to let him scribble. So if you want to, you can make some adjustments. So when you can stop it, take it out. We're going to put the caps on, because otherwise you get yucky fingers like me. Put the caps on. And we're just going to move this pink one, because he seems to be on the ground a lot. We're going to move him, just going to wiggle him down a little bit. Let's see how that works. Okay, so we're going to add our toothbrush. We've made an adjustment. We're going to put our toothbrush back in and see how it works now. There we go. He's scribbling a different pattern now. Hope you've enjoyed making Scribble robots with me today. I'll see you next time.